Now the teachers, as the head of national office says, why do we have to sympathize with the students? You make sure that you do your job. If you take the students properly, there is no need to engage in any form of help that is going to encourage any form of examination malpractice. You are good. The teachers are the invigilators. By invigilation, by definition, you are supposed to make sure, you know, the exam is done according to the rules, and all of them, they know the rules. The students also must be sensitized. As I said before, there are rogue websites. There are people who, I remember in my school, there is somewhere around Talindi where, you know, they said, this guy said that agric science, you know, the students can go there because he sees the question papers, which is a lie. Some people went ahead and then even copy objective questions A, B, number 1, A, B, C. They copy it, so, or some cram it. So they went to the exam hall, they do not even look at the exam paper. They number 1 A, number 2 C, number 3. They went on like that, only to discover that what was said is a lie. So, I mean, I think students should also be aware of, you know, that they should be intelligent enough that, you know, some people just want to get their money. And the parents, somebody said, the parents should not encourage, you know, any form of payment for any sort that you pay so that you, because the money comes from the parents. They should encourage that students should study hard rather than be involved in any form of practice. Of course, WAEC has to also make sure that the rules are kept, and then the exam is held on time, and then, you know, they also provide the appropriate personnel to make sure that the exam is run smoothly. Okay, that's my contribution.
Mr. Jargage, the president of the National Student Association. Yes. What's your own advice on this?
Basically, my advice will just take into the account of what the previous speakers have said. I think in their deliberations, I have had one word, which to me is the solution to this problem, which is vigilance. No amount of rules can be satisfactorily, you know, realized in terms of eradicating examination malpractice if the parties concerned are not responsible, if the parties concerned are not disciplined. So I think self-discipline and self-responsibleness will go a long way in making sure we achieve our goals as a country. And as NAPSA, as student body, like Pierce said, we went round to the schools and we have sensitized the students on the rules and regulations together with the corresponding penalties. What we will encourage students to do is to go with an open mind. Have the belief and the confidence that you can make it without cheating. If someone else can do it, I see no reason why you should not make it. And again, what we should understand as students is this. There is no cause celebrating something that is not legal. So we cannot indulge ourselves into something that is not legal. Even at the end of the day, we come out successful. It's not something we should be celebrating for. And again, we should understand that we are future leaders of this country. And we are getting into a situation where we will take responsibilities of our countries. And I know we will all want to participate in situations where we'll have competent people to man our various positions. For that being the case, examination malpractice will lead us nowhere other than having certificated illiterates. People will have the certificates, yet they cannot be able to deliver to serve the public institutions. So this is very useful, and I am with the hope, absolutely, that students can make it. All it has to do is to make sure you prepare yourselves very well before the exam. Make sure you make best use of the opportunity you are giving. And like the rule said, I think it would be very unfair for you to go to reach grade 9 or grade 12 just to realize that your particular exam papers have been cancelled just because we were cheating in a single paper. It's not going to be fair on the side of your parents who have spent a lot of money to making sure you reach where you have reached. And again, it's not going to be fair on the side of government who has provided all the necessary materials to making sure we succeed as students. So everything will boil down to this: self-discipline and self-responsibility. If these two words have been taking as a measurement in making sure we achieve this, I think all parties, the head teachers, the students, every one of us will play our role as expected, and in doing so we'll be able to come out having an exam that is free from examination malpractice.
Okay, thank you very much, Jargage. You almost delved into the next question I was going to ask. I want, Mr. Boy, I want this to be clear to the students. In fact, do they necessarily have to spy? What benefit will it earn them in the future?
You know, somebody that is bent on cheating will not use any form of reasoning to dictate his or her actions. But the fact of the matter is, whether you succeed now through cheating or you are caught now, the benefits that you get by cheating will be short-lived. Short-lived in the sense that if you are able to get, for example, very good grades and pass with flying colors, as I said the other time, you will not be able to defend that certificate. You will not be able to live up to the expectation of that certificate that you possess. Precisely. And wherever you operate, either in the workplace or, through your interaction with your colleagues, people will know that this person that has this certificate is not, living up to the expectation that we have on that certificate. So, really, for me, I think, there is no need. There is no need to cheat. What is important is work hard. And whatever you get through that, form of, sweat, you know that that's what you deserve. Work hard, and as the saying goes, hard work will always pay.
Precisely.
So, I want to just touch a little bit on this business of having over 50% of students in a school, engage in malpractice. You see, if that happens, it means that school is actually, trying to entrench that culture.
Please.
Because if, for example, you have 150 students sitting to the exams, there is no way that you will take half of those students, which is 75, putting them in one classroom. They will be spread in, several classrooms.
Exactly.
So if 75% of the students have been found guilty, it means that there was a plan. Let me put it that way. There was a plan to be engaged in examination malpractice.
Exactly.
And if that happens, the principal cannot be exonerated. The teachers who are in the school invigilating cannot be exonerated. It means that it's the school that was making an attempt to develop that culture of cheating, which should not be, encouraged. And I said the other time, this year, we will not stop at just writing to them to say their exam results have been cancelled. We will share that information with the public in the form of naming and shaming, so that they will know that they are the few people tarnishing the good image of this country. We will do that.
Okay. Mr. Pate, should students spy?
Yeah, in fact, that's what I wanted to highlight. That yes, in fact, we all are aware that WAEC recognizes outstanding performance. When candidates excel in our exams, we celebrate them. And this is not just limited even nationally here. It is done even at the international level, depending on the exam, and also your performance overall, out of the total candidature in the sub-region. In a similar vein, I would like to, also join the permanent secretary to say that indeed, we have sanctions ready. We have sanctions in place for anybody who is engaged in examination malpractice, be it the student, be it any other third party that facilitates it. There are sanctions in place, and this time around we will not waste time in ensuring that the public is informed about those involved, be it a school, be it a student, be it an invigilator. Your name would be published in the media.
Okay. signals from